26,000, it is going up. 30,000, oh my giddy aunt. 31,000, I thought 33. What the heck? Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, and here we are in New Zealand. Yes, and today we're going to be expanding our industry over in the new area that we've made, and also I just absolutely love transport hubs like this. This one is just working so well. We can see that this is an intercity bus, the one with the double wheels at the back, bringing people into our intercity bus station, and I could just sit and watch this stuff for hours. This is fantastic. In the last episode, I asked you to give me a name for this little hub area that we've got here. I haven't seen any comments on that episode yet because that episode has not gone out yet. Aha, yes, Biffa records ahead. And also, we made this area here, which I've been waiting for a name for as well. So if you've got any suggestions, pop them in the comments. If you didn't see it, this was like a more affordable housing type area because it is going to be right along the coast here by the ore industry that we're going to build. So there's a couple of little tweaks I'm going to do on here. I'm going to move this road back a bit. But before we get to that, I want to work out where we are going to put the entrance to the ore industry. So actually, if we just have a look at this big section here and we jump into our natural resources, we can see that there's a lot of ore going on in here. There's a lot of trees as well, which we'll probably end up removing. But yeah, a lot of ore. So I am thinking that our entrance could literally be... I want to try and keep it away from the housing to keep all this separate. So do you know what? I'm actually going to go here. So let's grab... we've got an industry asymmetrical road. I think that's the nearest one. Let's take that one for now. That's fine. And then we're going to bring that into here like that. And it goes the right way. Yep, that's fine. We're going to say dedicated turning lanes and give way. So you can just keep going straight through. That's fine. You're coming down here for no reason at all. There was nothing down here when you set out on your journey. What's your name? Oi, you, Cedric. There was nothing down here once you set out on your journey. And he thought he'd come and have a look. Well, fair enough, if you really want to. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just see if I can bend... how do I want to do this? If I just take the ends... No, I'll tell you what, we'll add... Yeah, let's move that in a bit. Just a bit like that. And then we'll add another little road on here. And then we'll worry about the corner later. So, I think what we're going to do... Let's have a look. Is have it go there and connect up to here, and then that can go all the way around there. And we might end up banning trucks from the rest of this area. So let's just see what we get down here. There we go, that's good. So we'll do that there and that there as well. So that gives us all of this area. I think that's going to work out fine. And then let's have a look just here somewhere. Let's just check our zone. Yep, our zone covers all of this and it goes even further along. We might not need all the space that we've earmarked out for this. I'm just thinking where we're going to put our building. So we've got to turn this into an ore industry. That is quite a large building. But if we pop that on there we go. So now we've unlocked we've got, going to move this so I can see it. No, small ore mine, sand storage, ore grinding mill, bulk storage, coal, these are from Avanya. I've downloaded some extra assets from Avanya. Bulk storage zoned area, yeah, so that's cool. So we are going to get those. So we now just need to work on... Oh, I like that. It's sort of taken away... Is it the Parkify mod again? It's taken away... I'm sure there would have been concrete underneath that. But now that actually fits in there really well. You're going to need water. Let's run the water pipe. There we go. Fantastic. We've got the water. Cool. Oh, electricity. We'll worry about that in a moment once we've got our other buildings set up in here. Right, that is a good start. So just looking at our resources, we've got a lot of ore around here. So I'm definitely going to want a road going up here. Can I do that with this one on? Yes, we can. So I want to try... I just want to go sort of straight through the middle, because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put ore mines, like on either side, like that. So one there, one there. Can fit in 3. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm just going to use the Move It mod and smooth that out. This one and that one. Okay, so that's going to start grabbing our ore for us, and then we're going to want somewhere to store all of that. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to terraform this ever so slightly. Let's use the smoothing tool. Make that a bit smaller. Let's up the strength. Is that going to let me do that? No. Let's do it this way then. Okay, can't build those up like that. I'm going to use the Move It mod and just do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Yeah, and I think that's much better. Okay, so there's the start of our ore mine. So we're going to get a lot of noise that's going to be coming across here. And that's where I'm thinking these trees could come in handy and could do with being moved. So again, we're going to use the Move It mod, double click on trees. And what I'm going to try and do here is save the trees. I'm going to try and use these as much as possible along the road here, like this. So that is the idea. So let's just see what we can do. I mean, some of these are going to get squished and squashed, and they're going to get removed at some point, and you know, some might end up under the road, some might end up built on top of. Can you just let me move that? But overall, we're going to sort of say that that is a nice delineation, there's a big word, between all the noise down here and all the houses the people are living in. Okay, there we go. That's a good start. So if you come down here, not quite as bad. I mean, you're going to get the noise across the road. You're certainly going to hear the noise. But don't forget, we've set all this up for the people that live here to prefer working over education. So this is where the workforce is going to come from. That is the plan anyway. Right, okay. So we need some storage. We're going to pop a sand storage in here. Actually, we've got these other storages. Let's have a look at what we've got there. We've got a bulk storage of coal. And then we've got this one, which is like an extension. So that sort of goes on the side. And that's even bigger. Could I fit something in here with that? I think that's what we're going to do. I am going to straighten this road out. Like that. And I'm going to move that one over a bit like so. Yep. And then we're going to grab this one here. Actually, we're going to start with this one. That is going to go down. Okay. Please, no node snapping. Alright, I'll tell you what. I didn't turn off the node snapping today. You go where you like, and then I'll do this afterwards. I don't care. And then we'll move that one along as well. There we go. Nice. And then that can come all the way up to there. And again, I'm deliberately not connecting stuff to the road where the people live, because we do want to try and mitigate the noise as much as possible. I'm actually going to put those as dedicated turning lanes going in like that. There we go. Still got the giveaway. Yeah. And then we'll have our storage on here. Let's move that down maybe just a little bit like that. That's fine. So let's have a look at the larger ones. We've got the bulk storage for coal. Yeah, I think maybe one like that. This is quite big, isn't it? Yeah, let's go for this one then. So we'll bump that up, I would say there. Then as things go along, that is going to start filling up more and more. That is the idea anyway. So let's just grab that, same height as that, that same height as that, that same height as that. There we go. Excellent. I think I'm going to just do a bit of height changing here. Yeah, let's lift these up as well. Height all the same as that. There we go. And that one. And that one. Yeah, I think that's going to look a bit better. So let's just take a look at this. If we... Oh, click, click, click. There we go. So that is going to store ore. And there we go. That's what I thought. They were going to dump it off and have a great big load of ore, which is fantastic. And we'll keep that as balanced, I think. I'm actually going to move this up. I want it right up the end here like that. We'll keep that as balanced, because what I'm going to put in here is the ore grinding mill. So that is going to take our ore and grind it down into metals. And I think that should, if we're lucky, fit right in there. Look at that. Brilliant. So that can now, there we go. Look, put the call out. It's going to bring that in, drop it in there. Or are you taking it outside? You are delivering them to the ore grinding mill. I think it's because of the way we've got the road set up that doesn't like that. Oh, darn it. Okay. Could we maybe change that a bit? Do you know what? We could. I'm going to bring this up here. I'm going to move this up a little bit further. I am going to pop another little road in here, like so. There we go. And then we're going to move that, and we're going to face it onto there. And then I'm going to move that in a little bit there, like that. And now this guy, I think he's going to go up there, turn around and come back. Yeah, there we go, look. He'll be back in a minute. Here he comes, down here, and then he'll go into there. Yeah, excellent. So it's now got some stuff. So that is now going to make metals for us, which we can sell, or we can do whatever we like with, really. So I'm going to grab that, actually, and join that right onto there, because I'm going to see if I can fit a teeny tiny warehouse in there. And I don't know whether I've got any small enough. So we've got these ones, which are pretty big. Got those ones. That one's huge. That one's huge. But I've got these down here. Yes, that's a nice small one. That's a bit bigger. Yeah, let's go with this one here. Oh, that can just literally fit right next door. Look at that. And then we'll have that as empty and metals. Now, I am using a mod called, on the left here, More Effective Transfer Mod. And one of the things you can do is set it up so it delivers to warehouses first. Reserve warehouse cargo trucks for local transfer. So that's how I have mine. So what you'll notice is the ore will be taken from here and put in the storage first. Then it will be taken to the ore grinding mill. Without that mod, and it sort of works okay without the mod. But once you get bigger, the mod helps. Without the mod, it would take ore directly from the mine straight into here, and you get sort of the trucks a bit confused. But I find this works really well. And then the products, the metals, will go into here, and that is empty because these are going to sell these items, or they're going to put them into here first, and then these will take the trucks. The trucks will take the metals and sell it outside the city. That is the idea with that. So let's just see if we can beautify this area up a little bit. Right, let's take a look what we've got here. I've just added in another grinding mill over this side, and I've doubled down on the trees in the back. I might still add some more. I really want a canopy of trees along here that's really going to try and block the sound. Although, to be honest, I mean, these houses down here, yes, they do have a lovely view. That's now been ruined, but they moved here knowing that it was going to be an ore industry. I might just replace the ones on the front, perhaps with some shops and or offices, just to change that up a bit. But yeah, anyway, so I'm trying to make it look like it's a bit, overgrown. Got some rocks and bushes and trees. We've got our mines there. I've just popped in another little warehouse down the side. Yep, they're digging away, which is nice. This is working away nicely. Yeah, good. It's all looking rather nice. Got some space here we'll definitely use for something. So let's see how this is going money-wise. So we haven't got a name for this yet. We've got the generic name that it gave us. But yeah, I want some sort of tea-related or related. You come up with something amazing. I'm sure you will. Let me know in the comments. So we need to get to 210 workers before we can upgrade. Let's have a look. What have we got? Yes, we've got a spattering away there. We have the potential of 150. Am I getting that mixed around the wrong way? No. I've got a potential of 210 workers. We've got 144. The next level is to get to 150, so that's good. Yeah, fine. And then it's just waiting for the products, the resources to go through. So yeah, this is just a waiting game. Added a few decals on there, whatever you want to call them. That's it. I've just upset half the internet by calling them that. little few there on the junctions. I might add a couple on there as well. Yeah, I think that is looking rather swish. Right, one thing I am going to do is adjust this bus line that comes around here from over towards the bus hub. We're going to move a couple of these stops. I'm going to put that one there so it comes down here instead. We're going to add another stop. I'm going to say over there. There we go. So people can now get to these businesses. And then when it goes up there, why is it... Oh, I see. We've got that stop there. I might just pop that right outside the hospital. I know it's still going to make it go around the block. That's fine. That's okay. Yep, good. Excellent. To try and encourage more people to come down and work here. Oh, we've done it. We've got the amount of people that we need. So now it is just the resources. Excellent. And we were making some money. Let's speed this up a little bit. I think it will go up to about 4,000 or 5,000, I'm pretty sure. But I'll keep an eye on it anyway and then let you know when we hit our target of 500 resources. So, as I thought, we're starting to get a couple of complaints along here. It's pollution. Yeah, we've got this one a little bit too close there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these guys from here. I mean, those shops don't really care. I'm just going to put some offices in there. And I think what I'm going to have to do is slightly amend my district so it doesn't go over the top there. So if I go like that, oh, not that one, let's put that one back in, then we'll get an office in there. And I'd probably do the same if any of these end up complaining, but we'll see, we'll see. They hopefully might be okay. Let's see what we get. Oh man, I hate that one with the little thing on the top. Let's see if we can get a different one. Oh, and while we're waiting, we've got level 2. So now we get barracks, steel plant, glass. This is the one we're trying to get to. Excellent. Okay, you can grow whatever you like. Let us come back over here and pop in our glass plant. So then we can work our way up to our factory. Glass manufacturing plant. How big is that? Oh, that is pretty large. Let's see, let's turn that off there so I can see what we're doing. So could I squeeze that in there if I move those roads over? Maybe squeeze it alongside there. I probably could even fit it into there, but the noise and the pollution, as you can see, the lines around that is absolutely humongous. So I'm wondering whether we need to put that somewhere entirely different. Yeah, I'm going to extend our... Oh, we've already actually got it all the way up here. And I'm going to take in this little spot here by the highway. Up to that roundabout there. And I'm going to build a road off of here. So that means I'm just going to remove our... remove our housing district from there. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. So I'm just going to build a little road that runs along the side here. Let's see what we can fit in. If I go... it's going to have to go this way, isn't it? So if I go like... Actually, I can just literally do that, can't I? Straight in. So if I go like that to there, and then that from there to there. Yep, then we'll get our dedicated turning lanes, all the usual good stuff. We'll do that. And then we should be able to just plonk it against the side. Yeah, and that's far away from everything else. So that should not cause any problems at all over here. Now, the only downside to having that all the way over there is this needs ore and glass. So I want some ore storage right next to this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Move It mod. And I'm going to shiftify that up right up against the highway. I'm going to grab this road here. And I'm going to put Anarchy on. And that's going to come through there. And then I'm going to just use the Move It mod again. Just to pop these down a touch. Whoa, not like that. Just so it fits in there. I think that'll be okay. And then we can make a bit of use of this space at the back here. Right, let's have a look. What warehouses have we got that would fit in there? That is a nice warehouse. I do like that one. That's a bit smaller. And those go the other way. How about we do a couple of those? Get some different coloured ones. Yeah, there we go. So what we're going to have is we're going to have ore in these two. We can't store ore in these, can we? Darn it! Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. I always forget that. Okay. Yeah, do you know what? I think we're going to have to just rely on the ore storage that we've got over here and the trucks bringing it up over this way. So I'm going to use these two for glass production. We're going to put those on empty for now. So glass and empty glass. So the glass is going to just be stored there if it needs to be, and then it's just going to be sold. And we might adjust that in a moment because we are going to add in here our industrial steel plant. Ooh, takes metals into steel. How big's that? Oh my goodness, that is huge. Okay, we'll leave that for now. Is the lemonade factory, and this is what we're working our way up to. So this one here is going to take crops and glass. So we know we're making a load of crops all the way over here at Green Tea Fields Farm, which is humming along nicely. At level 3, we need to come and have a look at this at some point. So we can use some of those crops in here. And can I fit this factory in? Oh man, this is humongous as well. I didn't really think it was going to be that big. That is going to come over here. That is going to come over here into this area. And I think we're going to just do a bit of a rejig of this little area here. Okay, so I've been looking at this area for a while. We are going to rebuild this at some point, and also we don't need all of these now. These are the fire helicopter depots now that we've got all the different fire options and things on. Smoke detectors and stuff. Yeah, we don't need all of that. So let's just remove that for now. And I think this is going to... hang on. Is that connecting all of these up to power? Where's me power? Where's me power coming in? That's making its own power. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay, well, we won't worry about that just yet. What I would like to do is I don't want to sort of mess with this road that's going to be pretty busy with all the trucks and everything going on. I'd like sort of like a road running along the back. And I'm thinking I might just... Let's just run something along here and see how it looks. So that's a one-way road. Okay, let's not do that. Let's take this industry road. And if we run that all the way down there, is that actually going to... Let's go to there. And then connect up to there. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realise that was going to be in line with that. Okay, that's fine. This is going to carry on. Let's give them a dedicated lane for getting out, one for going on. So that's fine. And then we could sort of build off of this with our factories and stuff. So let's just take another look at the size of this factory, because we've got a lemonade one. We could also... See, that can go here. And then this one doesn't need to go in the industry area. So that could go... Well, if it wasn't so flipping long... If I put it this way, it would fit in. So, yeah, I'm thinking I want that running along the road here. So let us grab our industry road. Let's just plop that in and see how big that is alongside. That is pretty good. That is what I wanted. So let's do that. There we go, and that's probably going to get our power nicely going around there. Yeah, so we don't need these power lines running down the middle. Although I do like the look of them, I might just redo these. So they actually run all the way down the middle like that. Excellent. This is going to need some water, so let's just pop a... water pipe. Oh, hang on. Let's turn off this one here. Grab our water pipes. Thank you kindly. And then we can put it on that road. And then that is going to run all the way down this new road here and connect up there. And then it's going to run all the way down the other way. Zippity-doo-dah to there and connect up there. Excellent. So now, let's just take a look at this. So this needs crops and glass. And then it can make this lemonade for us. So we definitely need some storage along here. And this is perfectly lined up with plenty of space for our storage. So what are we going to pop? I'd like a large one here. Let's just have a look at these. These are all quite small. This one. That one could go quite well. So we're going to have that one there. Ah, crops can't be stored in these. Biffa's remembered. Excellent. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run another road along there just for kicks. And then I'm going to pop up against here. Let's go back down here again. One of these goes sideways. I think it's this one. It's this one. Yeah, we're going to go like that. Yep, that's good. And then we need our crop storage. So that is going to be under our farming. And I think that is it, isn't it? We've just got that little one there. We've got a barn. So yeah, we're going to go for this one. And I'm going to pop a couple of those in. Let's run our water pipe. There we go. All the power. Is there enough power? Oh, yeah, we want to connect this over here. Oh, I knew there was something else I was going to do, and that's going to run all the way along there and add it to the entire grid that we've got. So, there we go. Yep, that's fine. So then we want to connect these up to be the goods that we want. So they're going to be producing lemonade, which are special goods. So I'm going to have this one here to be empty and to be unique factory products. That's the same thing. There we go, the little diamond one. So again, that would be a buffer if needed. These items will automatically come into here, and then these trucks will be used to take it outside the city and sell it. Crops in here, I think we're going to leave that on balanced and see how that goes. And then these ones here, we're going to bring in our glass. So again, I think I'll leave those on balance for now, and we'll just sort of see how it goes. And we'll set both of those up as glass, and it's going to take a minute or two for all of those items to come in. But then I think that's going to look okay. I feel like I want to add a little bit of fencing and a little bit of detail along here. So let me just do that. Okay, I think that will do for now. I'm just going to fill in at this little bit down here. I feel like that needs to be concrete. I feel like that needs to be concrete. And I feel like that needs to be concrete there. Excellent. So we're waiting for our glass to come over here. And that's got to come from a long way away. And it's got to come via truck as well. So let's check and see how our factory is doing. And here we go. This is spitting out glass. No problem at all. So I bet by the time we get back over here again. Oh, there's a fire. Oh my goodness, there's a fire at the fish farm. Oh, good grief. Who would like some fried fish? Today is your lucky day. We've got an offer on fire-baked crispy fish. So, oh, wow, this is pretty rubbish, isn't it? What is this? It is fish. Oh, it's algae. Oh, it's crispy algae. That is not something that we need. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. All the warehouses are going up in smoke. Yikes. Just as I got rid of the helicopters, it's like they can't put it out quick enough. It's spreading everywhere. I've got fire smoke detectors everywhere. Have I got a firehouse in here? I haven't. Oh my goodness. Could we add a nice big fire station somewhere in here to help with all of this? I think we're going to put it right on the docks there. Yeah, there we go. So they're right nice and nearby. So hopefully they can help in dealing with all of this. And we're done. Fantastic. Okay, so let's jump back over here again. So we were hoping now, before we were distracted, that this is getting the items that it needs. Yes, excellent. It had... Oh, did I spot some in there? Has it made any yet? Not operating. So I think maybe the glass is going to be... It's going to take a while for these to fill up, I think, with just one glass manufacturing plant. I am wondering whether we could squeeze another one in over this side here as well. I think that might be an idea. I'm just wondering whether we could just do... Let's try something out here. Let's get the Move It mod. Let's turn all of those things back on, but turn off trees. And I'm just going to see if we can grab this whole thing here like this. And then if we hold shift and click on the things that we don't want to be included, like that, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Actually, well, yeah, like that. So it will just take those bits. Oh, and that one we don't want. And then if we do a copy, and your voice will go all high pitch like that. And then you copy it and you grab it. And we should be able to somehow, I reckon, let's just pause a sec, squeeze this in here a little bit somewhere. Yeah, there we go. It's going to take a little bit of finagling, but that's okay. Let's remove that road there. Why have we got all these things sticking through here? Oh, I've got prop and tree anarchy on. Darn it. Okay, we'll fix that. There we go. And there we go. I'm just thinking where the road's going to come in. I don't want it here. I want it over here, actually. So let's grab that. Let's bring that out to here. And then that can go to there. Yeah, and then this one can go to there. There we go. Excellente. We'll do that. We'll just give that way. Dedicated lanes. So that comes in like that. And then we just need to sort of sort the height out of all of this stuff. We don't need that road. Probably don't need that road either, so we'll get rid of that. And then let's just see if we can maneuver stuff a little bit. Actually, I don't think it looks too bad. If we drop this one down, lift this one up. And then we just need to smoothify the land a bit, don't we? So let's grab our tools here. We'll grab this one first, the level terrain. Get a reasonable brush size and strength. And we're just going to add some extra terrain in along here, just to give it a bit of breathing room. Then we'll grab our smoothify tool. And then we'll just do it a quick wipe along the front like that. And there we go. That fits in nicely. And we've even got some space down the end here. So what do we have these set at? Empty glass, empty glass. Yeah, let's do the same here. Empty glass, just for the look. Oh, I just want these here for the look. No, don't start flooding. Please. It's all high enough that you don't need to flood. Thank you very much. I'm going to have that the same height as that. There we go. And then we'll just smooth out the land a bit. And I think we're good to go. And there we go, all working. Of course, I need the road down the side here because it butts up to the road this way. Yeah, excellent. So that should now be producing a ton of glass for us as well. Fantastic. Which is going to be sent, along with the glass on this one, over to our factory over here, which I'm hoping is soon going to be making us a decent amount of money. So I'm going to just keep an eye on this. We can also check in our budget. Let's have a look over here somewhere. Yes, this bottom one down here. So warehouses and unique factories, income 40,000 and a profit of 25,000, and the expenses I'm assuming is going to be the cost of the buildings and the warehouses we've got. So maybe I need to not put as many warehouses down as I do, but I love the look of them. I love the look of them. Excellent. Yeah, this is humming away nicely now. You might have seen one of the Yaksu trucks came with the goods, popped it into here, and then one of these trucks, so there's two in use now, are taking them outside the city to sell them, which is just what we want. There we go, look, there he is. Yaksu, he's dropped it off into there, and then he's gone back again, and then this truck here is taking owner from the warehouse 2. Is that this one? Owner warehouse 2, return. Oh, all mining truck. Okay, ignore him. But anyway, a truck. There it is. That's the one I'm looking for. Delivering unique factory products to busy corner shop. There we go. Over here. Excellent. So now we're making. Let's just sweepify back over here again. There we go. Material costs and production value. I think we're doing really well. I'm pleased with that. Oh, look at that. Plus 11,000 it was on there a week. That is nuts. And we haven't even started. What was the other factory that we had that we could do? Warehouses, factories. This one here. Ooh, that's going to take our metal. How big is this? Can we squeeze this one in as well? So which way around does that butt on? That butts on sideways as well, like that. So could we have its own little connection off of this road again? I think that would be a good idea. Let's see what we can do. Go on, let's do it. Let's do it. So if I move that up to say there, and then we're going to grab that, and we're going to connect that to there, and then we're going to connect that to, oh, we haven't got our thing on. Let's do that again. I didn't think that was straight. Let's put our guidelines on. There we go. Connect that straight to there. That can come out there. And then this is going to come all the way down the side like that. Excellent. I like that. And then we can have it button up to this main road here. Which way round do I want it? Which is the most interesting side to look at? Let's pop it here and see. Yeah, I like that because it's open here. You would drive in, come and drop the goods off. all of that good stuff. Yeah, nice. So what does this need nearby? So maybe we could repurpose one of these because, yeah, we don't need 2 of these glass warehouses. So it just needs metals. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use this one here. We're going to have metals. We're going to keep that on balance, the same as you've got this one on glass and balanced. And then it's going to produce steel special products. It's the same symbol as these, so they will all be stared at. They will all be stored in this warehouse here. So that was pretty easy to plot that one in. And as soon as those metals come over, we're going to start making money from this one as well. And there we go. Let's whack this up to 150% as well and keep an eye on our production value, material cost. Look at that. It is flying up. That is fantastic. Our weekly amount of money is just going to be through the charts. What are we making down here? Yeah, you know this is going to fluctuate. It always does. But that is certainly going to be a huge boost to the money in our city. And I've just added these little things over the back here. I believe these are from Avanya as well. If we go to warehouses, here we go. Container storage, large stack. You can have a search for that. And these are basically act as warehouses. So I've got them all holding a few different things, just random things, but I've got them all on empty. But obviously there's a storage problem because all been brought over here. And as you can see, the height and the amount of containers in here changes depending on how much stuff is being put in here. Just been letting the city run for a little bit to see how much money we make from these factories and our industries. And look, 20,000 profits. We know it fluctuates up and down, but 20,000, I think that is the highest figure I have seen. 26,000, it is going up. 30,000, oh my giddy aunt. 31,000, I thought 33. What the heck's going on? I'll tell you what's going on is we've actually managed to get over here a nice stockpile of metal. 33,000. That is nice. So now this is filled up with metals. I'm pretty sure our metal one over here, it's got some in. Not enough. Come on, keep bringing it over. Keep bringing it over. I think one of these I put metal in as well. I can't remember. But that is great. As long as this keeps going and keeps producing, and the same with this over here. This one's got no problems at all. We are making absolute bank. That is fantastic. Is it going to go up extra high again? So I think what we're going to see as well as we're doing this, if we just think of our production chain, we're making our metals down here. They are automatically getting sent to our warehouses. These trucks are then being used to ship that over. So they've got to come all the way up onto the highway. They've then got to go all the way around the highway and then all the way down to here, which is fine. There we go. Look, he's just run out of metals. So we're not quite keeping up on our metal production. What is this along here? I do not want houses there. Be gone. So yeah, as long as there's metals in there, that will keep going. So I think we could probably do with increasing our metal production just to keep this thing humming along as much as possible. So let me just add another one in here. There we go. So we now have a nice big stockpile of ore. We have 1, 2, oh, there we go, 3 ore grinding mills. It's all getting to here first of all, which is set to empty. We've actually got an extra truck there. Little tip I just saw on a guide on the Cities Skylines section of Steam is just upping your budget by 1%. So teeny tiny increase. I've done it on everything that sends out vehicles apart from all the transit stuff. Adds 1 extra vehicle. So whereas if we come over to here, this had 4 freight trucks. Now it's got 5 for a minimal amount of increase of money. So yeah, now we've got all of those making it. So hopefully that will be enough to keep this guy in the metals. I'll just keep an eye on this for a moment or two. Yeah, I think we are just about keeping up with demand. We can see this is almost filled to the top, and every now and again this will put a call out and we'll get a little yellow ore truck that will come out from here and head over to here any second now. Oh, there we go. I think he delivered it. Actually, it wasn't an ore truck that time. Excellent. So that fills that back up again. So yeah, as long as there's a bit of a buffer here, this is the only metal storage in this area. Actually, I've double checked. Then that is keeping up nicely, and we are producing an absolute ton and making an absolute ton of money, which is just fantastic. So looking ahead, the next factory, which would be quite good, is the electronics factory. We need a level 3 ore industry to get that. So that would mean a bit of extra work on here. We're certainly producing enough resources. We need to get up to 375 workers. And do you know what? We could probably quite easily do that. But then once we've unlocked that factory, it needs plastic, glass, and metals. Well, the glass and the metals we've got covered. The plastic, we would need to get into the oil industry. And just quickly glancing at what we've got. Lots of oil in the water. And not much near land. There's a tiny bit over here, but that's already built on. We've got some here, but that's all our housing. Let's look at this island. This island's got none. It's all in the water. This has got a little bit down here, and that is over by our industry area. So that might be where we need to get some. We can import oil if we need. Just checking around the other island that we've got. Nothing much going on there. A load in the water. Yeah, it might be that we need to do... Oh, there is little spots around here, look. Oh, not much at all. I think we're going to do something over here, and then we're going to try and import a load of oil. Look at all this oil around by the algae and the fish farms. Yuck. Yeah, we're going to do a little oil setup here, I think, in the future, and then try and import as much of the oil as we can, which you can do that, but then the local products that you're making... You know, once you start changing that oil into other stuff, you need to do that locally. But that is something for the future. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to put the comments with the names that we need for our new builds below. And have a fantastic day. I will see you all very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.